to Pure Power Panda and Happy New Year! Today's video is a little bit more different, not just because I'm sitting on my bed and not on the same spot I usually sit, but also because today's video is kind of like a thank you video to all of you, because on Christmas Eve my channel hit 1,000 subscribers, which I was really excited about, and I'm super thankful to all of you who've been supporting me, who've been commenting on my videos, who've been giving me thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. It really means a lot to me, and because 1,000 people are so many people if you think about it, I decided I'm gonna do a video where you can get to know me a little bit better. I think I haven't given a lot of personal information from me, so I thought maybe you wanna learn a little bit more about me. If not, that's okay too. I don't know if this video is gonna be boring or not. But anyways, I decided to do the TMI tag, even though I wasn't tagged, but I thought this is a great way to kind of answer questions and to, tell you a little bit more about me. So without further ado, we should get started because these are 50 questions and I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a while to answer all of them. First question is, what am I wearing? I'm wearing a sweatshirt by the brand Worn By. I've never heard of this brand before, but I found this sweatshirt in a really nice clothing store in Munich, but I think the store doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, I really like it because it has a leopard print, obviously, and yeah, I like leopard prints. And I'm also wearing pajama pants, like any good YouTuber does when they shoot videos. And I'm wearing really nice, what do you call them? Gingerbread men socks, Christmas socks. I really like colorful socks. Ever been in love? Yes, of course, and I'm still in love. Ever had a terrible breakup? I guess everyone who's been in a relationship and that broke off, I guess that's always terrible. Like, is there ever a breakup that's not terrible? How tall are you? Oh, I don't know the American measurements. I think I'm 5'1" in American units. For everyone else on the planet, I'm 1 meter and 58 centimeters and 5 millimeters. But in my passport it says I am 159 centimeters. I'm pretty small, that's what I'm trying to say here. How much do you weigh? I weigh about 50 kilos, but it kind of depends, like probably with anyone. Some days it's 51, some days it's 49. Last time I was 51.6 kilos after Christmas. I think I'm like 110 pounds. Any tattoos? Yes, I have a tattoo on the back of my neck and it's a bird. It has a cherry in its mouth. Let me show you. Hope you can see. That's my only tattoo, and I think I got it like 3 years ago and I still love it to this day, so I do not regret it. Any piercings? Question number 7. Yes, obviously right there in my face or on my face, and that's the only one I have. OTP, one true pairing. I actually looked up online what this question means, but they say like the couple you think fits perfectly together. I thought really long and hard about this question and I came up with 3 couples that are really cute in my opinion. First couple, Mulder and Scully by The X-Files. Second couple is I don't know if you know them, but Josh and Mackenzie from Teen Mom 3, I think they're really cute. I follow them on Instagram and I saw their wedding pictures and I just thought they're really cute. Third couple is from the movie True Romance, Clarence and Alabama. They're just cute. And that's also the reason why my cat is called Clarence. Not because of that lion that doesn't see right. No, no, no. Question number 9. Favorite show? I guess they mean TV show. I have several, like most people. The one I'm watching right now is The X-Files. That's probably one of my all-time favorite shows. Another one is Gilmore Girls. I just watched the entire series on DVD. And a more frequent one is probably The Big Bang Theory, but I kind of stopped watching them in the 6th season, I think. Yeah, but I'm gonna continue watching them because I think they're really funny and I just love them all. Who's your favorite character from The Big Bang Theory? I guess like most people are gonna say Sheldon, and he kind of is. I also like Howard. I like Howard, he's cool. Question number 10. Favorite bands? My favorite band has been for most of my life except the early teenage years when you're just figuring out your taste of music. But for the most part of my life, Smashing Pumpkins have been my favorite band. But a little disclaimer, I do not like any of their new stuff. I think it's terrible and I'm really sad, but I really enjoy the stuff from the 90s. A more like frequent band I like is called Orchid. Orchid? I don't know how you say that in English. Something You Miss. Something I miss is like the way movies used to be. You know how like those science fiction movies in the 80s, something like that doesn't exist anymore. Like everything is so modern and it's explosions and like there is no soul in the movies anymore. You know what I mean? I closed everything. My favorite song, I don't really have a favorite song. Like for my favorite band from Smashing Pumpkins, it's probably Everlasting Gaze, but that does change a little bit from time to time. Question number 15, quality you look for in a partner: a sense of humor, honesty, and someone that can like stand up for themselves and like be who they are without pretending. That's something I really like. My favorite quote, I don't have a really like a favorite, one single favorite quote, but if you saw my file facts video and if you follow me like on my blog and on the Motivating Monday series, I'm really into quotes. I love quotes and I subscribe to a lot of Instagram accounts that have new motivating quotes every single day. And I can tell you my favorite account, and that is Think Grow Rich. I'm gonna link it in the info box, but they just have the best quotes in my opinion, and they always have quotes I've never heard before. Favorite actor? Now that's another question I can't just answer with one answer. I have several of them. My favorite male actors are Edward Norton and Christian Bale. And my favorite female actress is Charlize Theron. I just think she's so talented and she's a true actress because whenever she plays something, she's not playing herself. You will watch one of her movies and you won't even recognize her. That's how good she plays. My favorite one of hers, I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen a few, but I've loved her in every single one I saw. My favorite one is Monster. If you've seen it, it's a really tough movie about a serial killer, which is a woman, and that's her. And she plays it so well, like it's scary, and that's how actors should be in my opinion. Like they should actually play someone else, and even if it's an ugly character. Sorry, I skipped a few questions, so I'm just gonna jump back. Where am I? How old am I? Question 13. Sorry, I can't read numbers, obviously. Question 13. How old am I? I'm 28 years old. Question 14. I'm just gonna say the numbers now because otherwise I get mixed up. My zodiac sign is Virgo. In the Chinese horoscope, I'm a tiger. Favorite color? Question 18. Blue. 19. Loud music or soft? Loud music. 20. Where do you go when you're sad? I go into my bedroom, in my bed, because that's just a nice place to be. 21. How long does it take you to shower? Pretty long. It takes me about 10 to 15 minutes just for every single day. Like if I decide to take a long shower, then it's obviously a much longer. Question 22. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Really long for me because I really like to take my time in the mornings. I like to have a long, huge breakfast. I like to feed my cat, clean his bathroom, play with him, brush him. Then I like to put on makeup and I enjoy putting on makeup, so sometimes I'll take my time. So if I have to be somewhere, I actually put my alarm 1 hour and 45 minutes in advance. Question number 23. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes, because I'm not an only child. 24. Turn on. Someone that's honest, someone that's funny, and I guess like the same stuff I said already, like quality you look for in a partner. That is the same question. 25. Turn off. People that lie. Liars are horrible and I don't know why people lie, but it's annoying, and if someone lies to you and you figure it out while they're talking to you, that's like, okay. 26. The reason I joined YouTube is because I was writing on my blog and I just really wanted to reach more people. Plus, when I was a teenager, I was making a little bit of videos and I always watched YouTube and I thought maybe someday I'll do a video. Maybe someday someone's gonna ask if I do a video. But then one day I was like, okay, if you want to do a video, just do a video. Number 27. Fears. Yes, I'm really afraid of heights and I'm also afraid of chicken feet. Last thing that made you cry. The last time I cried was on Christmas because my fiance and I, we write each other really nice Christmas and birthday cards and they're always very meaningful, and then I usually end up crying because they're so sweet. 29. Last time you said you loved someone? This morning. 30. Meaning behind your YouTube name. I called my channel Pure Power Panda because my blog is also called Pure Power Panda. Last book you read? Question 31. The last book I read was 20,000 Miles Under the Sea. I think that's the English title too, by Jules Verne. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book. 32. The book you're currently reading. I'm not really reading a book at the moment because I started reading, what is it called in English? Journey to the Center of the Earth. But I never finished it, and I'm listening to an audiobook by Joe Vitale. It's about marketing. That's what I'm reading right now. 33. Last show you watched? The X-Files. We're in the 9th season. So we only have 3 more episodes to go and then the show is over. 34. Last person you talked to? To my fiance. He is in the living room. 35. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. That was a really good friend of mine and we were kind of deciding when we are gonna have some coffee next time. Favorite food? 36. I don't really have a specific favorite food. A dish I really enjoy is called Käsespätzle. It's like a German pasta dish with cheese, but not to be confused with mac and cheese, that's a different thing, but it's kind of a similar thing. It's just pasta with lots and lots of cheese and onions, and it's really tasty. And in general, I also like Mexican food. My favorite type of meal of the day is breakfast. Question number 37. Place you want to visit? Tokyo in Japan. 38. Last place you were? That was in Prague in the Czech Republic in this summer. 39. Do you have a crush? Isn't a crush like if you are in love with an actor that you can never be with anyways? I think that's a crush. Isn't that a crush? I guess I don't have a crush then. 40. Last time you kissed someone? Obviously my fiance. 41. Last time you were insulted? Just last week on YouTube, but it was really funny because that's the first time I actually got a hate comment and I was like, yay, my first hate comment. Favorite flavor of sweet? I'm really into like salted chocolate and salted caramel, and in Germany there's this kind of chocolate, it's called Milka, it's the brand, and they do chocolate with little like crackers that are salty, so that's really nice. Question number 43. What instruments do you play? I learned the flute in 2nd grade, like most children in Germany, and now I'm teaching myself to play the keyboard. I've been trying to do that for a year now. I can play a little bit now, but it's really hard to teach yourself, at least for me. Favorite piece of jewelry? That's my engagement ring. 45. Last sport you played? I'm not into team sports. But the last thing I did was probably in school many years ago, and I used to be in a volleyball team when I was 13, but I wasn't the greatest. I'm just not into that team sport thing. I just like, going to the gym and running and working out at home. Number 46, last song you sang. I don't sing. I think it's really embarrassing if I have to sing. I get really embarrassed and I also sing really bad. But the last song I sang was probably on Christmas when we were watching the Griswold family, their Christmas movie, and there's this cool song in the beginning. And I kind of sang along with that. Favorite chat up line? I don't have a chat up line. I think they're lame. So I've never used it. That's question 48. 49. Last time you hung out with anyone on Christmas with family. And 50. Last question. Who should answer these questions next? You. Anyone who's watching and has a YouTube channel is tagged. So if you want to answer these 50 questions, feel free to do so. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel and you'd like to answer them as well, just do so in the comment box. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too boring. Thank you again for subscribing. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for watching, for commenting, for giving me thumbs up. And yeah, I wish you all a beautiful new year, lots of health, happiness, and moments to laugh. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! For 2015 is this one. That's the Domino Paytan in the hot pink color in the A5 size.